Hey everybody, it's Mark Gutierrez from Cloudium, and I'm joined here with the VP and General Manager of Happy Cloud, Eric Gastfriend. How you doing, Eric?
Hi, Mark. I'm good. Happy Cloud is a new on-demand digital distribution platform for PC games. So what that means is instead of having to wait overnight or 6 hours for a hot new release to download, you can start playing it in just a few minutes from the Happy Cloud.
How does the Happy Cloud actually use the cloud?
Happy Cloud pre-installs and pre-packages the game on the cloud. So when you're downloading the game, instead of downloading the installer like you would from Steam or other direct download sites, you're actually downloading a fully playable copy of the game. You should think of the cloud as an extension of your hard drive when you're playing from the Happy Cloud. Parts of the game are downloaded on your hard drive, and the rest of the game is up there in the cloud. The game is running locally on your machine, although only parts of the data are there. Happy Cloud manages the data so that whenever you need something from the cloud, it's pulled down just in time.
As it's downloading, does it download what I need next? Is it downloading the entire thing? Is it trying to progress through the whole thing? Like how exactly is that being managed?
Happy Cloud has intelligent branching and caching algorithms to know exactly what you're doing in the game and predict exactly what data you'll need next. And eventually, Happy Cloud will download the entire game to your hard drive, so you'll be able to play offline. You can mod the game, you own it, yours to keep.
What makes the Happy Cloud different from other distributors like retail markets and other digital distributors, or what about other cloud distributors too, like let's say like OnLive or Gaikai or Otoy or the other guys?
The difference with retail is that, for one, there's no discs involved, no waiting for the disc to come, no driving to the store. Happy Cloud is on demand. It's like on demand for your cable TV. You pick a game, you buffer the first few moments of playing, and then you can start immediately. It's different from Steam in that you can get the game very, very quickly without having to wait hours for it to download. And the difference with OnLive and Gaikai and other server-side rendering systems is that Happy Cloud does not have any latency and it doesn't have any loss in image resolution.
It's also the actual game too, right? So like we have control over our graphics. If we have like a really high-end PC, we can take advantage of that pretty much.
Right, exactly.
Now, are the games on Happy Cloud a la carte, or do you have a rental system that might be coming out, or how are you going to do the finance part of it?
Right now, we're using an a la carte model, similar to other direct download sites. As we expand the catalog, we'd eventually like to offer both rental services, where you can have the game for just a few days, and a subscription service, where you can pay monthly to have access to the full catalog. And one of the interesting things about our subscription model will be that you can have access to the game offline also.
It's funny that you mentioned about offline because we're talking about an era of cloud gaming, and when you really look at it, because of the way that you're approaching the Happy Cloud, you're really the only cloud distribution service where you can actually enjoy the content without an internet connection. Is there like a certain amount of titles that we can expect? Who do you have on board with this?
So right now we have Warner Brothers, Paradox Interactive, and Frictional Games on board. And we're in discussions with other major publishers to bring their games to our site, although I can't comment right now on specifically which one.
Okay, and how many do you have right now on your list of games?
Right now we have 10 games up on the site.
Okay. Do you have any that you can talk about that are coming out soon for sure?
Sure. We're going to be bringing on more Paradox games, such as Europa, Universalis 3. There are new releases that are coming out, like Hearts, Black Code. Those should all be up there soon.
So let's say that I'm a developer or I'm a publisher. Is there an SDK? How do I get the games onto Happy Cloud, and how streamlined is that process?
Actually, one of the best things about our technology is that we can port the game to our system without any help from the developer or publisher. So we take the game literally off the shelf and we figure out how to break up the game into pieces and figure out the predictive branching. So it involves no extra work for the developer. They just send us the game and we fix it up for them. Eventually, we might want to offer an SDK for smaller publishers, smaller developers, or indies so that they can apply the Happy Cloud to their own game.
We're going into the future where Happy Cloud has a lot of users, and is my syncing going to slow down now because Happy Cloud is more popular, or what's the plan to deal with higher volumes?
So one of the other great things about our technology is that we've built it using existing cloud infrastructure. Right now we're running on Amazon and Akamai servers, so we don't need to build out our own data centers with servers that have GPUs, graphical processing units, since we're not using server-side rendering. So we can use existing cloud infrastructure, which is rapidly scalable. Akamai has tens of thousands of servers all around the world, and we can expand based on usage pretty easily. So it's a rapidly scalable solution.
So you mentioned around the world. Are we going to see the Happy Cloud in other countries outside of the U.S.?
Yeah, definitely. Next, we're planning to expand to Canada and the UK. That should be in a few weeks. After that will be other English-speaking countries like Australia and Europe.
Are we looking at some community features that are going to be available soon?
We are looking into community features, but we realize it's important to our users.
Another thing that seems to be different than other cloud platforms is I can join other retail customers in gameplay for like multiplayer matches, correct?
Correct.
Thank you very much, Eric, for giving us a little bit of an insight of how the Happy Cloud works. And you're available now. Anybody can sign up, correct?
Yep, we're open to the public. Come and join as long as you're based in the U.S. Other countries, I apologize, you have to wait with it.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You have a great day.
Thank you, Mark.
It's giveaway time again, and all you have to do for this giveaway is follow Cloudium on Twitter at Cloudium, follow Happy Cloud on Twitter at Happy Cloud Games. That's Happy Cloud Games. After you've done that, just comment on the interview post on Cloudium.com, not on YouTube if you want to enter. You will get the promo code via direct message on Twitter. Only 5 can win, so don't wait.